Hey friends, this video is going to be a little different because I've never filmed anything about this, but we've done it for a really long time. So I moved to Virginia in 2009. I should know when I met Matt. 2014. I did a holiday party at my house. My parents used to do a holiday party for family. I always loved it. I love seeing everybody around the holidays, and the holidays are always so hectic. It's hard getting everybody together. So when I moved to Virginia, I started doing a Christmas party for my friends because I just wanted to see all of my friends before Christmas because that means a lot to me. And then somehow when I met Matt, we kept doing holiday parties. They got bigger and bigger. I think everybody enjoyed them. It was a lot of work. I'm such an idiot. I used to do like all these like hot appetizers. I binge cleaned the house before, decorations, the whole 9 yards, and it was a lot of work. It was a lot of fun, but a lot of work. And then this whole concept of Friendsgiving kind of like kicked off. And I think the first year we did both. We did Friendsgiving and a holiday party, I think. And then I kind of cut it off and I was like, you know what? Let's just do Friendsgiving. So I think we started doing Friendsgiving at this house, and we've been here since 2016. We definitely did it without kids. And the first couple of years I did Thanksgiving food, which to me is way, way easier than doing a whole bunch of hot appetizers, which is what I was doing for the Christmas party. That was a lot of work, very tedious. And then I was manning the oven, and it was fun, but could be funner, if you know what I'm saying. So then it morphed into Friendsgiving, and then the first year, I think, I didn't do turkey. Did I do turkey? I might have. I didn't, it was definitely easier, but I still did a lot of sides and whatnot. And then the pandemic happened, so we didn't do it the last 2 years. Yeah, so we're doing it for the first time. I'm really excited. But the last time I did it, I did a very like, kind of like anything goes. I like to do, instead of turkey, there's this meatball recipe in the United States. It's very common, at least on the East Coast it is. And it's meatballs, usually beef meatballs, and it's a jar of the Heinz chili sauce and jelly. I usually do grape jelly, and that's it. You put it in slow cooker. It's delicious. I found a Thanksgiving version where you do turkey meatballs, and instead of the grape jelly, you use cranberry jelly, like the canned one, and the Heinz chili sauce. And I think there's 2 more ingredients. I have the recipe. I'll link a whole bunch of recipes that I'm using, anything I can find on the list below. So I'm going to do that, but we're doing charcuterie board, finger food type of a theme. So everybody's going to bring a board. I'm really excited to see what everybody brings. But since I'm hosting, I'm going to do a couple extra things. So I'm going to do those turkey meatballs because it's just something hot. It's like extra food just in case, you know, I don't know how much people are bringing. That's the only thing. I want to make sure. I have a fear of not having enough food. So I'm doing the turkey meatballs. Today's Friday. Our party's tomorrow at 3. I'm going to get that together tonight in the crock pot and just throw it in the fridge. So tomorrow morning I can put it right on the slow cooker, can start doing its thing. I am doing a Pinterest themed, here's the expectation, we'll see what reality is. I'm doing this from Pinterest. It's just an orange theme. I'm not making the jack-o'-lantern, but I went to the grocery store and I got a whole bunch of orange themed things. So I need to prep some of that for tomorrow. I won't build it till tomorrow because I feel like some of that stuff will get, like the crackers and whatnot might get soft if I do it now, put it in the fridge. So we'll assemble that tomorrow. I am doing a hot apple cider. So I'm going to do that in my cast iron enamel pot, and I'm just going to do apple cider, and I have some cinnamon sticks I'm going to throw in. I might slice up some apples and throw them in there just so it looks pretty, and then we'll keep it like that, and then I'll put next to it, I'll let Matt decide. I'm not a liquor person. I guess, I don't know what goes with that. Bourbon, I guess. We'll have some liquor bottles over there for the adults if they want to make it a little more festive. And then I got styrofoam cups for that. I was thinking about just putting out my mugs, and then I'm like, do I really want to wash like 12, 15 mugs later in the dishwasher? No. So I was hoping to find some kind of coffee cup at the grocery store. My grocery store is very small, like a disposable coffee cup kind of thing. The only thing they had was styrofoam cups, so it's just like whatever, it's a party. So I got that. Pigs in a blanket. I know that's not really a board, but it's just easy finger food. I already have the mini hot dogs from Butcher Box, and I got some Pillsbury sheets. Just these good old guys. I got 2 because they were on sale. 2 for $7. Is that insane? Am I crazy? Weren't these like $1.99 last year? So would that be 2 for $4? 2 for $7. I was like, jeez. So a lot of times I just get off-brand, but I like the sheets. They're just easier to do when you're doing the pigs in a blanket. You don't have to worry about putting up the seams. So I got those. And then the other one that I'm really excited about is, so I put out the invite for this charcuterie board type thing, and then the butter board started. So I have seen on social media butter boards, cream cheese boards, and what caught my attention was buttercream boards. So I cheated. I got tubs of icing, and I got a whole bunch of things that we're going to dip in the frosting. So I was going to pipe that today, and that can sit overnight. So I want to do that today. And then for cleaning wise, the house is relatively clean as Tilly drops a waffle on the floor. I just like to, and I'll do this tomorrow morning, I just want to make sure that nobody grossed up the bathroom down here. That's the one that's going to primarily get a bunch of use. I'm folding laundry as I'm talking to you. So I'll do that tomorrow morning. I'll just give the bathroom a little bit of a clean. I'm planning on everybody being on this level and or outside because it's Virginia. It's November 5th is my party, and it's supposed to be 78 degrees. That's amazing. So the deck is nice and clean. We have the solo stove out. I don't know if it's ready to go. I'll have to ask Matt. That should be that. I used to get these like beverage dispensers and put like, you know, for parties in the past, I put one with water and I put like lemon slices in it. And then I would do like probably like an apple cider and things like that. Nope, not anymore. I make my life easy. I have cans of Coke. I get sodas that we drink. So when I have a headache, I like red classic Coke. So I just get the cans of Coke because then whatever's left over is something I will drink. If I get sick, we have ginger ale on hand all the time. So I get Canada Dry. Ginger ale is our favorite. And then bottled water, that's it. I used to like cater to people and get like a diet option. We're kind of south. I used to get Dr. Pepper because some people like Dr. Pepper. But then after these parties, we'd have like all this like weird soda left over and nobody would drink it because I don't drink soda, period. And I don't really like diet soda. So my new thing is, you know what? They're not staying for a week. I don't need to over cater to people. These are the options I have. You can drink them or not drink. And then when you get home, you can have whatever soda or whatever you want, or iced tea, sweet tea, all that kind of stuff. So I got some more at Costco. Coke, like a flat of Coke. And then we already had water bottles from the last party that did not get drank. Like I said, I always have ginger ale. I did snag at Costco. It wasn't enough to do a haul. I just went and got berries really for Tilly. They have the holiday 3 different types of ginger ale, which I absolutely love. It's the Canada Dry, which is the one we drink, and it's the cranberry one, is it blackberry and regular? I love that one. And it's funny because now they have that cranberry all year long. They have the cranberry at least all year long, and I feel like it's kind of lost its appeal. Like I liked how it used to only be available around the holiday season, but that makes great cocktails or mocktails. I like the Sprite. I think there's something like the Grinch Punch or something that uses that ginger ale. But anyway, I'm rambling. And so the drinks are set, and what we do is I just put them in our beer fridge. It's in the garage. There's usually somebody out there anyway, and that's where all the beer is too. So I don't have to worry about keeping drinks cool. They're just in that fridge. People can go help themselves, and it's cans. I have the recycling right out in the garage. I do need to get some kind of garbage can inside, and then this counter behind me. I'm going to clear this off. These 2 machines, my Vitamix and my mixer, weirdly enough, I will just put in my office so that they go away. I need to make sure I have a smoothie for Paul so I can just put that away. And then we just need to clear this junk off the counter. But I used that counter last time for desserts, I think. But everybody's going to be bringing a board, so I need to have space. And the one thing that I like to do is I have a fall runner that I'll put there. And then I put tablecloths, in case you're new, let me show you my kitchen layout. Okay, so I have this island here, and then my, Tilly, lack of a better term, peninsula, I guess, I don't know. I am going to use my stove, so I'm probably gonna leave that one as is. I do have some, sorry, I keep spinning around. I do have some placemats that maybe I'll put over there so it looks kind of festive. But the island, I did this last time and I really liked the way it looked. I just put a tablecloth on it. I kind of folded it so it wasn't hanging over, and I put a tablecloth and it looked kind of nice. So I'm gonna do that again, and yeah, it's exciting. So I thought I'd take you with me to prep for the party, and then hopefully I remember, I always forget, I'll take pictures on what everybody else brings. So brings. God, ever since I'm pregnant, like my grammar is just not functioning. So let me, I'll finish doing this and we'll be back and I'll start showing you how I get set up for things. So one board down, I'm also using this as an opportunity to put out the Halloween candy I still have. here's my chip one. Honestly, I might serve chips like this more often. This is so easy rather than a chip bowl. So I have the Fritos, the Tostitos, and Tostitos scoops, and then just regular chips over here. I have extras of everything in a shopping bag off to my side. And I think actually I'm gonna make my orange board in a cookie sheet like this too. And I only put 2 dips in here. I have salsa, guac, and French onion. I might just put the French onion in another little bowl off to the side because I didn't want to crowd it, but I have a lot of orange things, so I think I'm gonna do this again for the orange thing right now. I might actually use this for my pigs in a blanket. I also have this out too. It's like a Corelle dish. We shall see which one I want to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and build it now. It's only 11:30. If it starts getting cool, I can shove it in the fridge, but we'll see. Sorry, my floor back is right there. I think this came out so cute, but it's so funny. I was draining clementines or mandarin oranges and I forgot to put them on my board, but that's okay. I'll just throw them in the fridge. The kids will eat them later. So now all I have to do is get my apple cider ready and people will start coming and hopefully the vacuum is done.